Can we finish it today, though? I am so looking forward to this. We still have 3 more endings to do. And... Gosh, where are we starting? I think we're literally... We saved it right where we're going to be, so... We're in the garden. Oh yeah, we're disarming the last thing. Paper. There we go.
Finally.
Okay, cool. Len, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Did you think of a sound clip since you were gifted a sub yesterday? Which is so cool. Mirsch is a boss. See, RG, and then DXR. Now, don't feel pressured, and you don't have to do that. It's just, if you want to give me a heads up when you're in there, and it just pops in, you'll hear wits all the time. You'll hear Fantasias, you'll hear Rangers, RGs. I just updated her. She wanted it changed, so we changed it. And it's kind of like when I'm doing something in the game, I can hear a sound and know I can say hi to a friend that's in chat. Suck on that, Dio, you arrogant SOB. It's a proper face to put in. Again, guys, apologize for the congestion. I haven't felt this satisfied in ages. Wow. It's like my whole brain is just swimming in endorphins. I feel like it's just going to melt and dribble out my ears. This is, without a doubt, what heaven feels like. When you get to stick it to the man and the man is Dio. Okay, I can buy it. I believe I can fly. I almost wish there was another bomb. Well, there is. I don't think we've done the 0 bomb yet. Bye. Hey, what's going on? Why are you harshing the vibe? Would it kill you to smile? We just saved everybody. Oh. Also, not that I need anything, but it sure would be nice to get a thank you or something. You know, saving the lives of everybody here. Oh, thank you, Sigma. You're the greatest. You're so awesome. I'll dress up in that swimsuit for you just like I promised. Oh, that's right, she did. I mean, just a swimsuit thing would be fine, really, but... Are you even listening to me?
You said you wished there was another bomb, right?
Well, don't really.
I hope you're happy. You're going to get your wish. I remembered something, too. Just a glimpse. We must have confronted Dio about the bombs. I'm not sure how, but we got him to tell us about them.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I've planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
Already having to blow my nose. Jeez. Ooh.
Looks like you remember it too.
Yep. Yeah,
How much time do we have?
I think it was wit. Somebody thought that the bomb could actually like be inside of us or like our arms since we don't have real arms. We only got 4 minutes.
We need to get to the 0 bomb.
Right. Where is it? I yanked the input device out of the bomb and turned to chase after... Ooh. What are you standing there for? Show me where the bomb is. Oh yeah, we don't know where it is.
Are you telling me you don't know where it is?
Nope.
You have got to be kidding me.
How am I supposed to know? I remembered all the codes. You can at least remember where all the bombs are. Ugh. She bit her lip and nodded. Dang it. What the heck are we supposed to do now? We can't deactivate the bomb if we don't know where it is.
Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think, Sigma. There has to be a clue somewhere. Pretend you're Dio. You need to hide the bomb. Where would you hide something important?
So here's what popped in my head. He's always the one that opens the AB gates first. Would that mean that he always goes to the same one? So maybe he's hiding in one of the
Right.
AB gates. His hat. It could be on him. We don't actually know. Dang it. It's okay. We have a few other avenues we can go through. I was expecting to get farther on that one. Dang it. Oh, okay. I was trying to think, wait, is that a plane? Because first off, that'd be scary. Because the airport's like 30 minutes from here. But then I remembered, it could be, just from this angle, which would be odd. And then I remembered also, there's a river right there, so maybe it's just somebody with a really loud boat. Anyway, let's see if we can finish this one. I don't know where this is.
Sigma's BP.
Negative.
Oh yeah, see if we can, we're about to die. We're gonna go ask for the, Accelavir from Dio. And now we're gonna see if someone has that injection, I think, to keep us alive.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it.
It's bird poop.
The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
Woo! I like that part about us. The achievement we just got is gotta hand it to you. I have cybernetic arms. Oh, is he gonna detach his arm? It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course my arms were artificial. Titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remember having, had been replaced. And that flash of Luna I'd seen, I was certain it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. Want to see a magic trick? I called up all the strength I had left and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
And hurry up
Hey,
and...
don't rush me. Kay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Wanna come with?
I will remain here.
Why?
Dude, K-Bro!
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one of us that gets out, there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
Are we gonna go through it as well? And just pull our arm off? Because that'd be great. I thought we'd be like injected with the anti-turbo curine. But it seems they're going the arm route. I'm still confused why there's a clone of us.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will read.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can.
Yeah, I bet you
Please,
will.
do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Get going already. Just you, Kay. As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Then, calling out every bit of strength I wearied my body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a coiled spring. I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor, and wrapping my hands around his ankle before he could get back up.
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close! Let go! Let go, goddammit! Let me go!
Wah! He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. As far as I recall, I didn't seem to letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole!
Stop with all the
I
rudeness.
have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
Aren't you the self-righteous one? That's actually kind of hypocritical, if you think about it. That comment there was not called for. Dio began to pull himself along with his elbows, bit by bit, edging closer to the exit. He was headed straight through the door, but the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma! Stop! That's enough! Please, you have to let go! The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go!
Alright. See you later, Dio. He's gonna let his arm get crushed. That's an interesting way to do it.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
Why is he old? Hold on. Our character is not much older than you. I'm going to live. Oof.
The number 9 door.
I'm glad they
has
didn't really
closed.
super do that crunch sound.
This ends. Thank you. As the escape, please.
Ugh. The inertia's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very tired. I felt my eyes flutter closed. And then nothing. Okay. No, K left. I mean, okay, keep going.
Sigma! Sigma! Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. I better have like a freaking cool hook or something. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant the infirmary.
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you.
Why is she alive? Not that I'm complaining. She's only been a jerk once or twice.
But I was in the AB room. That
Oh, that's
bastard
right.
Kay,
She didn't.
He
she
punched
didn't.
me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Dang. And after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his VP up to 9. Yep.
Yes.
Where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door.
Cool. He got out.
With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay? I
Arm?
heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub, wrapped with white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me, but I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah, how's
I'm
Quark?
right here.
Glad you're alright, bro. Feeling better?
Yep, thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me, and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma.
You saved my life.
Yay. It seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew how I'd made a deal with Dio and about the journal we found with Latin in it. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah, Phi and I have already gone over it, but I explained what I'd noticed. 1. If we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected? Any place designated to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in. Had the virus really bypassed all those measures? Didn't seem likely, so Dio brought it in probably. 2. The timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what happened. First, we'd been abducted, then the pandemic had broke out. 3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the nonary game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Who on earth would make people have people he rescued play a game where they could just die just because he was bored? This isn't Game of Thrones.
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did in the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Atom's analysis confirmed it.
But what if the Atom is lying?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You
That's
could say
creepy.
that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up.
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
Okay, first off, that's a weird phrase. Second off, it's kind of like saying, everything I say is a lie. Except that. And that. And that. And that. But take the out of a lime. I'm looking forward to this explanation.
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Okay.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up. Right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Woo! Yeah! Uh-huh. Get it on, y'all. Uh-huh. I did a quick inventory. Four women, an old man, and a kid. And I was the only young, fertile male. Repopulation, huh? Ladies, we need to get started. That didn't sound so bad. If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. Frick. Incism, happy Sunday, man. In the newspaper, if the newspaper and journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest and happiest place on Earth. For him.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8?
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
It's not. You're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense. Maybe she wasn't murdered. Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6?
And killed herself?
No, she wasn't. Pretty sure Dio did it. There wasn't a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried her in there.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Okay. Isn't she here? Yeah, she's right here. We look down at the body of the old woman. Pi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began examining the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Phi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out toward me. Dude, is that a Kane?
Looks like an ID card for this place.
That's Akane's last name, right? Kurashiki?
Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
The more I'm thinking about it, old Tenmyoji is probably a version of Junpei and that she's a version of Akane.
Nope, you?
Pass, Shumpy doll. Wait, where's another? We don't have another password. Shumpy doll. Something written here.
Well, actually it says pass equals Junpei doll. So I'm guessing Junpei doll is a password of some sort.
What the heck does that mean?
Beats me.
Looks handwritten.
Yeah.
I put, she must have put it there herself so she wouldn't forget. We're still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong? Alice!
Oh no!
What are you planning to do with that?
Phi and I turned around and gasped.
Damn it!
Ran to the other side of the room and skidded around the partition. She crazy? There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. Not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark before he went insane. But that meant...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel in the air, then driving it toward her heart. Oh, dang it, we can't finish this one either? Well, we got the password. I bet that's what this one was for. Hmm. Hmm. A cork end? How was it the cork's end? Where he didn't kill anybody? Okay. We really are getting towards the end. The only other one we can actually do is down here. And we should figure out where the last bomb is and whatnot. Mr. Itchy-Headed Lion, I have my two things. So, first gate, I'm guessing, is the ID. I really hope this is right. O-L-I. Oops. No. Hold on. The first one I have is that one. Second gate. First gate. Did I not take the clues down correctly? J-U-M-P-Y-D-O-L. So it could be Jumpy Doll. Does that mean this second gate is... One of these is the ID. Let's just try this one as the ID, because it fit. And then... I wrote these down, dagnabbit. And there's no, like, dash. D M O 1 6 What did I do wrong? I have the key to the first gate, which is the DTF-DM-016. And then the key to the second gate is that MILKEVOLI. And now we have the password being Jumpy Doll. Why is none of those combinations working? What did I screw up on? There's actually a lot of stuff I haven't found yet. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? There's no other thing I can do, so I have to think. I know if Incision was here, he'd help me. Yeah, there's nowhere else I can go. I have to go there. I should know it. I wrote down the first gate, I wrote down the second gate, and the Jumpy Doll. They're all right here. What did I screw up on? We wrote it down. Did it do this last time? No. Yeah, everything else is already done, so I'm not connecting some dots. Like, this is the first gate one, which we assumed was the ID. But it doesn't fit. It's very possible I miswrote it, which would suck, because then I have no idea how to figure it out. DML? There's an L in there? I didn't write down an L. See how good I am at writing things down. How to explain my badness. Thank you. Now, is that going to be... Now, is the password Jumpy Doll? Let's try that first. That's what I feel like it is. No, it's the other one. Which is M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-L-I. Thank you.